All right, in this video, we're going to look at writing and learning the order of flats and sharps on the staves themselves. So across on the right-hand side here, I've got the order of sharps and flats just in terms of letter names, and of course highlighted the first letter of each word. So I've got my story there. Father Christmas gave Dad an electric blanket, and then the flats, blanket exploded and Dad got cold feet. And what we've got to do is transfer those letter names to the sharps on the stave in terms of creating key signatures. So that's the purpose of this. So let's get started. Father Christmas gave Dad an electric blanket. What happens is these sharps have to go in a really explicit place on the stave, and while the patterns are the same for treble and bass clefs, obviously the corresponding notes are slightly different on both staves. So let's look at the sharps on the treble clef stave first of all. We'll start up on the top line to create our F, go down to C, and then we go up to the ledger line or the space just above the stave for G. So don't get that one mixed up. It doesn't go down on the second line down here. That would be wrong. Okay, it goes up on the top there as the G. So Father Christmas gave Dad an down to A electric blanket. So that's a really distinct pattern that has to be learned, and those notes have to go in those exact spots precisely. Let's do the same pattern but on the bass clef. So of course the F goes on the fourth line here, and then the same pattern down to C, up to G, down to D, down to A, up to E, and down to B. So there's all 7 sharps written on the treble and bass staves. Let's do the flats. Blanket exploded and Dad got cold feet. So this pattern is much easier. Start and go up, down, up, down, up, down until you finish. So blanket exploded up, down to A, up to D, got cold feet. And it is the same pattern, but corresponding notes. So second line B flat, E, A, D, G, C, and of course this one goes down to F just below the stave. What I want you to do is pause the video and have a go at writing the order of sharps and flats on both treble and bass clefs. Pause the video now. All right, let's see how you did. Take a look at those really distinct patterns, check your answer, and if you got it wrong, maybe you need to have another go. I hope this helps.